So as I'm sure most of you guys know, it is human nature to be a part of a group. We evolved from these small tribal beginnings, and therefore that's still with us today. It's almost like an intrinsic craving. And I was asked a question that poked at this theory. What is your identity? Who do you identify as? And I think in today's day and age, I can list a few things that most people would answer. They would probably say something along the lines of their job, their position in the family, their race, their sexual orientation. There's all these things that people would probably jump to. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It does put you in a club. And for that reason, I think that you're just going along with your nature as a human. But then as I got into this conversation, I realized that identifying yourself based on something that is so singular seems to be somewhat problematic. I don't think that any of us are that simple. I don't think that you can break a whole complex human down into one thing. I don't think that you are the color of your skin. I don't think that you are your sexual orientation. I don't think that you are your job. And I don't even think that you are simply your position in the family or whatever else it may be. I think that you are a complex person. And I mean, yeah, I might be overextending the bounds of this question. Like when I was asked this, I'm sure they're not asking me, hey, what are all the things that you're interested in life? To me, it struck me as what is holding primary position in your life? And I don't know. That's something I was thinking today. How do you guys identify, and what does identity mean to you? That's a question that I have for you. And I guess sitting here today, my answer would be this. My identity has constantly changed over the course of my life. I have gone through many phases, many hobbies, many passions, and they're fluid. They're constantly moving around, shifting. Right now it's videography, and quite frankly, it has almost always been videography. But I do believe that I can change. There are certain things about me that are constantly moving. Like sometimes I like calisthenics, sometimes I like running, sometimes I like to go out, sometimes I like to be by myself. I don't know, it just seems like a complex question. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I think this whole concept of what is your identity is important because then that gives you a guiding star to follow. If you believe you are one thing, if you are identifying yourself based on a religion, for example, you have adopted a whole set of beliefs. Or to circle back, if I identify myself as a videographer, I should really formulate my life around that. And I'm not sure how much weight this holds. I'm not sure if your identity truly is that, but to me, right now, it seems that way. And maybe for that reason, it is a good thing to have a singular, monotheistic type outlook on the world. I'm not sure. Today's video is just a question. I'm obviously just kind of rambling here, but these are some thoughts that were going through my mind before the weekend. I'll conclude this one by saying I hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy your Friday. I'll catch you tomorrow.